we doing? Happy Monday to you. Hope you had yourself a great weekend. I know myself, it was laid back, very laid back. I just got into and actually did some fun reading. Most of the stuff I read is actually kind of documentary, if you will. So this one here was some fun reading. So I got hooked into a manga and kind of read that over the weekend. Took me away from everything else too a little bit. But today's topic, this is something I talked about kind of last week and I kind of continued with me through the weekend. And that is, have you fallen off the health wagon? Which, by the way, if you're interested, the idea of the wagon was kind of interesting. When you fall off the wagon, it actually had to do with the water wagon at the time. So, but you can go through and be doing everything right. You can be making good food choices. You can be exercising regularly. You're getting good sleep. You're aware of what you put into your subconscious mind, all that. And then something can trip you up. And that something can be a wide variety of things. And then you get yourself off the health wagon. You're no longer doing the things to make yourself healthy. Now, for some people, yeah, you just get back on, start the day, which is a lot of times there. If you skip a meal, if you eat a bad, quote unquote, bad meal, eat healthy, it's like, okay, you start up again the next day. You don't exercise today, okay, start up again tomorrow. And for a lot of people, that's absolutely fantastic. That's the easy way to go. Make a little mistake, you keep going with it. But for some of us, we go through and we stumble off, and it's not just a day, it's a little more detailed than that. Excuse me. It wasn't so simple as, okay, I made a bad mistake in the meal because I just wanted something to eat. Okay, we can go down a whole rabbit hole of the reasons for it, but regardless, sometimes it's several days of getting off that wagon. And it's not necessarily easy just to hop back on. So what can you do about it? One is you at least got to acknowledge that, say, okay, I've been working on my health pretty good. I stumbled here. I fell off the path. I'm off the wagon. What can I do to get back on? And what was the reason for it? Take a step back and realize, okay, what's going on for yourself? Excuse me. Did you got something kind of dealing on with here? Was it something internal that was the impetus for us, or was it something external? Did somebody say something that got you triggered, and therefore you internalized it all and then went off the wagon? Did life happen where things got busy? You didn't quite have the available time to do what you wanted to do? For the right reasons. And for myself, I kind of fell off the wagon a little bit. I literally only trained 2 days last week. Normally, I got my 3 main training days, and I do some easier training 3 days. 2 days of training, I think I did one other session, so maybe 3. And that's not me. Still made some decent food choices. Matter of fact, even a couple days, I didn't even do my meditations. Yeah, this one I kind of stumbled quite a bit. And today started, I mentioned last week I was going to be doing I call it kind of a jump starts, a little cleansing process of sorts. And I originally was going to do a cut during this time, but I figured let me do just the cleanse by itself to see, because I'm kind of curious, because I've heard fantastic results from it, but I'm curious what's going to happen right afterwards. That's where I'm going to be curious, and I'll share that. But anyways, what I'm here talking about is, if you've fallen off the health wagon, if you're able to hop right back on it, but there's something more going on. Like for myself right now, there's something more going on. I've had to get myself quiet, realize, okay, I've stumbled up here. What's the reason I'm choosing not to do these things that I know it's going to move me forward towards my goal, make it help. And you can extrapolate this to anything, not just health goals in life. And take a moment to step back and go, okay, what's going on here? What's the real reason? And that means doing some internal work. Might be going to deal with your head and dealing with your heart. You got to do that. What's going on? What is the reason you chose to stop doing some activities? What's the reason something happened? There's going to be going for that. And I stumbled across something this morning. Matter of fact, it was just at the time I filmed this, probably about 10, 15 minutes ago. It's awesome that dawned on me. It's like, oh, yeah. I think it kind of nodded to me last night, but I didn't quite want to accept the answer till this morning. It has to do with some personal responsibility that I didn't want to accept. I think that's a big part of it. But I am kind of rambling here a bit today, but I just want you to get an idea to realize, if you've fallen off the health wagon, sometimes hop right back on an easy step, or take a step back, do some internal work, do some internal logs, have some conversations with yourself, do some journaling if you need to figure out what's the reason behind the actions. There's always going to be something taking place, because we'll go through and we'll fall off the wagon. We'll do things that we know aren't necessarily beneficial for them, but we still do them because we get something out of it. It could be simply because you enjoy it. It's pleasurable. It might distract you from what you want to do. There might be some things that's more difficult for you to do. This is easier to do. Just even though it doesn't get the results you want, even though you want to go over there, right here, it's easier to do and play right here and not take the responsibility. So there's a variety of ways around it. I'm hoping all of this made sense. But yeah, sometimes you fall off. You're human. Things happen. It's okay. Be aware of it and then start taking steps to rectify the situation, which is for me right now. That's what I'm doing. I'm taking steps to rectify it and realize, okay, I need to make some changes here. Let's work on those. Anyways, that's what I got for today. So have yourself a great Monday. The next video, which is Wednesday, is it this week? I think I got them. No, it's next week. Okay, I'm good. Never mind. I will see you on Wednesday. But have yourself a great day. Take care and balancing to you. Bye-bye.